my drinks. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of into my drink a little bit, you know,
Just a teeny tiny bit.
just a weensy bit, you know.
Just a few bottles worth.
Yeah. just a few bottles, only a few.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but my story is nowhere near as cool as that. But I had a 7th grade teacher when we were learning about meiosis and mitosis, and everybody kept messing it up on the tests because she would give us like quizzes, and she'd be like, "Okay, well, if you guys keep getting like the same question wrong, like if it keeps reoccurring, I'm gonna keep giving you that question until you learn it." And nobody learned it. So eventually she I think she dropped like a bowling ball on her foot or something. Her toe was just fucked.
Wow.
And so she showed it to all of us. Like she showed us this toe and the toenail is really gross. And she was like, "Well, if you remember this like I could still see the image in my head." She was like,
God.
"This is repairing itself through mitosis. My
I-
toe
I-
is healing
I-
itself through mitosis." And
That's a
I've never
powerful-
forgot it. Yeah, or the image of her nasty ass foot. That was disgusting.
As soon as
But,
like,
yeah.
it just clicked in my head of being like, you remember my toe is healing with mitosis because my toe is in
My
the
toe.
word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh wow.
Are you sure it's only a few
Oh my
drinks in?
God. I don't know. I feel like we're more than a few drinks.
Okay, come on, man. It's a different drink I'm having, but come on.
Wait, what are you drinking this time?
I have an Angry Orchard.
Blech. Blech. Hey, I have a story.
Okay.
I have a twisted tea, half and half.
Hey.
Oh my god, not Angry Orchard. Anything but that. Wait, what flavor? What flavor?
Crisp apple.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's actually the worst. Okay, well, I got a story. About crisp apple, Angry
Okay.
Orchard, and green apple Crown Royal. So I went camping with my family, and my dad has like the rule of I want you to know your limits, so I want you to drink with me before you go out and like.
Not
So
about
you
that.
yeah.
oh, I know
So-
where this is going.
And we were out camping in 105-degree heat. And so it wasn't chilled. It was just hot Angry Orchard.
Oh no.
Oh.
And it's sour because it's like crisp apple, but it's like sour
Right.
apple. Don't let it lie
Yeah.
to you. It's not crisp.
No, I'm aware.
And so I drank like 4 of them. And like the first one, I was like, wow, this is actually awful. Probably the worst thing I've ever tasted. So I was like, if I just keep drinking it, it doesn't taste as bad. So I just downed it.
Oh no.
And then I just repeated that the same idea. I was like, man, this is really bad. How do I get the flavor out of my mouth? I drink more, right? And then
no.
my sister showed up with Crown Royal green apple. This is why I don't drink anything green apple anymore. Also warm because it's being baked at 105 degrees.
Well,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I was like, all right, I can't drink this nasty green apple shit anymore. I'm gonna switch over to this other green apple shit. And I just took a bunch of shots of that. Actually, the worst night I've ever had. Yeah, it was
Oh my God, that's
being
terrible.
hungover in 105-degree heat. The next morning, I was so sad. It was
Sounds
awful.
terrible.
That, yeah.
Somebody in my chat said, Mallow said, nothing is quite as disgusting as lukewarm beer.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
just
I-
actually gross.
I think what is it? Bud Light would be worse.
Oh, it tastes like piss. How do people drink it?
I don't know how people drink Bud Light. It's actually awful.
I had one for the first time last night because I went to a bar after a friend's wedding.
Ew.
It's terrible.
And like to me, it was like the first taste reminded me of
Oh,
these
it's arachid.
orchards, but I'm like, but it's not getting sweet, therefore I don't like it.
Ew.
And I still drank it because I'm like, I'm not paying for this. A friend is, and I'd feel bad of wasting their money. So I'm like,
No.
It's-
Give it to them then. Have them have it.
So the funny thing is,
that
my
was
first
an
time
option.
having a Bud Light was me and my friends. We were fished, right? We went fishing,
Mhm.
and basically it was on a Sunday, so everything was closed. And I got they had no other beer. They ran out. It was a Zippies, right? no other beer. They ran out of everything, so I drink like, okay, I'm gonna get a Bud Light. Can't be
Ew.
that bad, right? Oh god, it was terrible. I like gagged finishing that thing. That was awful.
All my
Yeah.
friends are like, yeah, it goes down like water. I'm like, yeah, but you also drank this through all of college.
Yeah, I don't know. People say it's like an acquired taste,
It
and I was like,
is.
why would
Yeah.
I want to
Oh,
acquire this taste?
I don't want to acquire this taste. Get this taste
Yeah.
out of here. Yeah,
It's just
warm
so
drinks are a
bad.
crime. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to say. Unless it's a tea, then obviously it's fine. But any other warm drink is like just cursed.
I don't like cold Hennessy. Um,
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't drink. So lukewarm is one thing. Hot is a whole other thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, unless it's
sounds
like
awful.
sake. You can have like hot
then,
sake, and that's
yeah,
like
that's the third.
fine. Yeah, but I usually drink all of my liquor lukewarm. Yeah, I don't drink it chilled.
Ah,
Oh God.
It hurts more going
Um,
down.
is Rui and
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
welcome.
Oh.
So yeah, unfortunately my stream didn't catch it, but I know Apex stream caught the conversation right as we started. That was a great conversation. I need to clip that. That was premium. I'm telling you, that teacher was just fucking like actually goated back in high school. Hot damn, dude.
I thought you were gonna say he was hot.
No,
You were
I
like,
mean,
yeah,
no.
yeah. That was
He
what I
was just a-
discovered.
He was a cool dude though. He was a real cool teacher. I've never met a teacher who fucking jumped from the second floor, landed and chased after a student.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like that happened at my schools.
Hmm. Calculating. Whether I should tell certain stories. So, I grew up in a pretty shit city, right? With like,
Right.
yeah. So like, things are to be expected. My sister
Right.
got in a fist fight
What?
with that teacher I was telling you about.
God.
The mitosis story. Yeah.
What?
She was like god awful. I didn't like that woman.
Hot
but-
damn.
Yeah, so my sister transferred out in 7th grade, went to like a different school. And 10 years later, I come along and this bitter bitch is still teaching. And my sister and I don't even have the same last name, but she knew. She just looked at me and she was like, you're so-and-so sister. And I was like, ah, fuck.
Shit, this is gonna suck.
Yeah. And so she hated me. And then and she had like a son that was pretty shitty. She talked about him all the time. She would always be like,
no.
oh yeah, Andrew. I don't know what his actual name was. We're gonna call him Andrew. She'd be like, Andrew did some dumb shit today, class. So you guys are gonna hear all about it. And then at the end of the year, she came up to me and she was like, you know, you really grew on me because you remind me of Andrew.
Oh,
and I was
is that a
just
good
in
thing
there-
or a bad thing?
Yeah, I was like, you talk so much shit. So
Like, is this a
I don't
compliment or
feel
is this is roasting me?
yeah. I was not a good student. I didn't do homework. I don't want to talk. Chase?
I used to be a
Me-
bad student.
No. It is what it is. It's in the past. Yeah, and then I ended up working 3 jobs. So teachers would be like, where's your homework? And I was like, I didn't do it because I was working 3 jobs last night. Suck a dick. Yeah. She was awful. Bad memories. And then my sister got into high school and she got jumped, right? Got jumped by like a group of females and then got in a fist fight with a
What the
dude.
hell?
Listen.
What the hell?
What?
Korean bitches be crazy, okay?
Oh,
So,
okay,
yeah.
never mind, that
Sounds
makes
like a
sense.
very eventful location.
As a
Oh, yeah,
Korean,
yeah.
that does equally make sense.
Yeah. And she was like, especially like a Korean girl in the hood.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the fights are crazy. Anyways, so she, she went in, did her shit, and they were like, "You need to leave." And she was like, "Okay, guess I'll go." And then, do you guys go to high school based on location, or can you choose which high school you go to?
Oh, location usually.
We can choose.
I had
You can
Like-
choose.
there's the one like
Yeah.
in my like town,
Yeah.
but there was another one closer that like you had to get interviewed to get in.
What?
We had that. And I missed the interview. So they because did you guys have GATE classes, the gifted and talented education classes?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh wait,
Okay.
actually, well, wait. Yes, I guess if you can't count AP classes.
No. So no. It's like it's for like middle school. So when you're going through, if you like test high, they're like, okay, you're automatically going into this class. So they started it when we were like super young, and they were like, you're going here with all the smart people. And then there was like the middle people, and then
Yeah,
there
no.
was the other ones. And
yeah.
so yeah, I was in the GATE classes. I was in all the with the smart people. They're all mean, by the way. Smart people suck.
I mean, understandably so.
What were we talking
Oh,
about?
boy.
Where was I going with this?
I don't know. Where are you?
Oh. So SECA. There was this high school called SECA that you had to test to get into. And I just forgot to take the test. And so they were like, all right, you're going to have to go to high school based on location. And that location was the same high school my sister got expelled from.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh,
So I was like, So we faked it till we made it. We wrote a different address and like filed me for a whole different school that was like 15 minutes away. And eventually my assistant principal found out and he pulled me in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because so we were sending my mail to our cousin's house.
Oh
Because
my
our cousin like
gosh.
cleared it. Our cousin was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Send it here. I got you." But he was a dick, and he started sending all the mail back to school. And so my assistant principal was like, "What's up? I have your report cards."
Oh boy.
And I was like, "Damn, really thought you wouldn't find those. That sucks."
Huh,
And he
well,
was like, "If you were doing bad, like if your grades were not good, we had like a remedial school that you go to instead. You get kicked out of this high school and go to a different one."
what?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. One that was like 5 minutes away. It just helps you so you can get your credits. Because it's pretty common, in the ghetto for people to like
Yeah.
not go to school and not do their homework and skip classes. So this high school is like they have a shit ton of cops and they're in class with them, make sure they don't leave, and they get them to get through college or like through high school. So he was like, "I'm gonna send you there," and I was like, "No." And he was like, "No, you're
No.
going." And I was like, "No, I'm not."
No.
He was like,
Just
"What?"
No.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, no. I was like, "You can send me there. I won't go." He was like, "Well, I don't know how to deal with this." So,
Okay,
He, like-
so...
well,
Okay, go on.
no, yeah, he figured out that I didn't live there. So he was like, "Well, you can't go here. So you're going to go to this other place." And I was like, "My sister got expelled from there. You can't send me there." And he was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I got my
We'll
AP.
have the
I got
turntable.
my. I got my assistant principal in on it. He knew I was not from the location, and he was like, "Okay, I'll let you stay. You just have to bring up your grades." And I had a 1.8, a 1.7, and a 1.6
Oh.
GPA.
Oh.
I was like, "I'm not gonna graduate." What do you mean? So I got a 3.8. and
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I
damn.
graduated with a 2.1 GPA.
What does that mean?
So the way our schools work is it's on like a 4.0 scale. So a 2.0 is passing,
Yeah.
and that's like a C minus,
D,
maybe
C
a
minus
D.
D, yeah.
It's like a D C minus border. If you get a 3.8 or a 4.0, a 4.0 would be 100% in every class. And
three would be like a B, basically.
yeah, like a B average.
Okay.
So
the
like
funny- oh yeah, yeah.
like 80% scores on tests and stuff. I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
how.
It's a weird grade. It's a weird grading system.
I'm trying to think of what grading system you use, so I know how to explain it better.
I don't know.
We use the like grades from 1 to 6,
What the fuck?
and yes,
What the
1 is
heck?
the best, and 6 is you failed. Like it's
What
like
the
A to F, but with numbers. And then in like high school, we have 15 points is the best, and 1 point is the worst.
What is passing? Like at
It's
what
like-
point do you
it's-
fail?
It's like A through F, but they actually use E.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
easy.
like there's always the exams at the end where like before you leave school. And for those you need 2 points
What?
from 15. Yeah.
So that would mean. I
What
think
the
for us,
hell?
I think
Like,
for
the
us, it
thing
means at least
is-
an 80.
Yeah, but the thing is to get like I don't remember well, but I think to get to get 4 points, you need like 50% correct.
Interesting.
Wait a minute.
This is weird.
Ayo,
Mhm.
Oh man, this is really.
I'm down
interesting.
for this. This sounds like I would have.
I know.
It sounds like I would have passed.
I would have been a genius. What the heck?
Yeah. No, for
No.
us, if it's
Yeah.
60% correct, it's a D. If you have a D, depending on the course, you won't pass.
Yeah, no, it really depends on the course. Okay, so funny thing is Zandria, I had the same kind of situation, right, where I went to a school that was out of my location because it was just a good school, right?
Mhm.
But the funny thing is I graduated before they found out, right?
Mm.
Sounds like sayonara, bitches.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I graduated, and then my brother had to move schools, right? But I already graduated. I was a senior. I was gone. I was like, later, nerds. You can't do shit.
Goodbye. I'll see you in
Yeah,
therapy.
no. And like my senior year, the
Oh my
cousin,
God.
the older cousin that that
Thank
was
you,
sending back.
Matt,
Well, I say
thank
older
you,
cousin, but he's
Brian.
older than my dad.
Thanks.
He,
damn.
the one that was sending back the report cards, he died. So I was at his funeral, and I was like, "How am I supposed to be bitter?" Yeah, I was just sitting there like, he did this to me, but I'll just sit here, you know, like my grandpa's crying, you know, he's like, this was his best fishing buddy, and I was like, fuck this guy, fuck him and his fish. You
You're
know,
like, that's what you get.
yeah. I was like, he almost made it so I didn't pass high school. It's not his fault, okay?
I was like-
I recognize my mistakes, but he also took part, okay?
Or like, what subjects did you like have to pass to be able to graduate?
Yes,
Yeah, but
You have
what
to pass all of them.
subject?
all of them.
Just
All of them.
Yeah, but like, what subjects do you
Oh.
have in your country?
You have core classes, which is math, science, history, and writing, right? I think was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are basically what they call the core classes, which everyone should know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was terrible at math, even though I'm Asian, so you know.
Oh no!
And then the
Are you-
elective we also
how Asian are
needed.
your parents?
I'm literally like Japanese Korean.
Are you okay? Are you wounded? Blink twice. Oh, Jesus.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Oh man. No, I got lucky. Math is like,
Don't worry. I didn't have to commit seppuku. Not
oh
yet.
man. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh. No, the only thing I wasn't really good at was history, but I know now. My teachers were just like not interesting.
Understand. Oh yeah. History teachers can either be like the most interesting people or the most boring people. I'm sorry. no
Every
offense.
single one I had
that's
just
true.
was awful. And it was like fucking smacking my head into a textbook. Like they were just like beating it
Yeah.
into my head. They were like, learn knowledge.
knowledge.
And I was
I
like,
mean,
I
I
really don't
guess-
want to.
Be
I
educated.
guess I was glad I didn't have to do history.
What? Is that not
As
shit?
like,
What?
like for graduation, you know?
Uh,
Like I had to take the subject, but it
Aw.
wasn't part of the like we have 5 exams like in 5 subjects and you have to pass them. And it's like
AP, yeah.
yeah, it's like our language and then math,
Mhm.
and then you have to take another language.
Yeah.
And you have to take like one science and one other. So like it could be sports or
Oh, imagine.
art or music or
Yeah.
whatever. Religion, I don't know.
Oy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's weird here. Like for where I live, we actually have to take language classes as a mandatory class.
Us too, yeah.
Yeah.
We had to
Yeah.
take a minimum of 3 out of 4 years.
What does that mean?
Or no, 2. So we have 4 years of high school,
Yes.
Mhm.
and we'd have to no, it's 2 years. You have to take at least 2 years of that language course. So it could be like your first year you don't take it, your second year you do, your third year you do, and then you don't need it your fourth.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to like take it all the way to the end.
Interesting. That's not bad though. I don't.
No, that's like I feel like it should be mandated.
That's
Like
pretty
that's because school is different here. Like
Yeah.
you're in elementary school until like 4th class, and after that you're just the other school.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Yeah, and like there's 3
Interesting.
ways you can go. Like one is for the people who like to learn stuff like from books.
Oh, hell yeah. I
huh.
see where this is going.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah,
genius.
and then
cool.
there's another one that's like shorter than that. So that only goes up to 10th class. And that's like where you do more practical stuff, like for things if you want to be, I don't know,
A mechanic.
yeah, a mechanic or a baker or something like that. And then you do more practical stuff, like internships and stuff. They're like required. And then you have another one that's like kind of the same, but the one in the middle is you can still take the same classes as the first school and then go to university. So yeah.
That's fucking genius.
That is what the heck.
That's actually smart as hell.
Oh.
What are we doing, America? Shape up.
The high school I went to, because I went to the one that you had to be interviewed to get in,
Ew.
and it's the way it works is when you're a freshman there,
Uh-huh.
like it's a technical school, so like you have 1 week where you're doing classes, and the next week you're doing like whatever career you want to do, like that they offer.
From like what state? Are you cool with saying that?
Massachusetts.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
I don't know shit about Massachusetts.
my stream knows. I don't care.
Yeah. I have some people where like I'll be like, "Hey, what country are you from?" And they're like, "Hey, it's personal." I'm like, "What country?"
I mean, like the
Like-
regulars that I have in my chat, like they know what I look like. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh, me too. No, I'm pretty open about it too, like on Twitter and stuff.
And not on Twitter. I was not always a VTuber.
Yeah. No, and also like Xandria is like my real name. So
Wait a second. No.
Damn.
What? Getting dogs. No.
yeah, because it's Alexandria. And so there's times where I'll call myself Alex on stream and I'll be streaming with somebody who's never streamed with me before. And they're like, "Oh my god, wait, I can cut that out. I can cut it. It's okay." And I'm like, no, don't worry.
But Alexandria is a cool name. What the?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexandria.
Mm.
Yeah. It's funny because like people will be like, "Why is it spelled with a Z?" I don't know. My
It's
sister
cool.
spelled it. Yeah, no, because my actual name does not have a Z in it. My
Wait, what?
sister, yeah. So, like when I was like wee baby, like fit in palm, my sister has always called me Xandria, right? And she was only
Right.
10 at the time. So when she spelled it on paper, it was with a Z. And then I was like, "Hey, like I want a signature. What should it be?" You know, because in 3rd grade, everybody was like, "Look at my fancy signature
Oh, yeah.
chicken scratch," you know.
Yeah.
I forgot
And
that
I was like,
thing.
"I want one too." So I went to my sister. I was like, "You're smart. Draw some, you know, and that'll be my signature." And she spelled it with a Z. And I was like, "That's my name now." So yeah, still how I sign stuff.
My
Yeah.
signature is kind of simple.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Mine's not.
Mine's just kind of ish.
I mean, mine has like 3 loops in a row. That's what mine has.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
God damn. Loop de loop.
Yeah. It looks like the roller coaster.
No,
Design.
I wish I would have done something like that instead.
Mine's only has one fancy loop at the end.
3 loops in a row. Ooh.
I have a boot camp story
Boot camp story?
Boot camp?
What?
about my signature. So
Oh, okay.
I was in charge of like quote unquote important paperwork for like the not just like my division, but for the whole like ship. So all like 13 divisions that were in there.
Oh my goodness.
So at the bottom, once everything's certified, you sign your name. And I used to have the A kick back and there was a star on the I.
Mhm.
So I never had to like lift my pen. It was just easier. I'd be like ANDRIA, you know, fucking kick the A back, squiggle, squiggle, done.
Swiggle.
Yeah, it was like a little star. It was really teeny tiny. I turn in the paperwork, I leave, I think I'm good, right? Next day, there's a senior chief. For those of you who don't know, that's a big honcho motherfucker. Like he's in charge of a lot of stuff. And he's like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "What is what?" And he's like, "This butterfly shit you put on my fucking document. What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Senior, that's my signature." And he was like, "Get rid of it."
No.
I was like, "My signature?"
No.
And he was like, "Get rid of it." And he was like, "I have never seen such unprofessional military documents, blah, blah, blah," right? And I'm brand new. I'm new baby. I've only been in the military for a month, you know? And I was like, "This is terrible." I was like, "This is my signature. I can't. This is literally what's on my driver's license. What do you want from me?" You know, I was like, "What?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "No?"
No.
He's like, "No." So yeah, I changed my signature from then on. I don't have the little star at top anymore. And I had to do a lot of push-ups and workouts because he was mad at my butterfly. I wasn't a butterfly.
It's not a butterfly, sir. Captain.
It's not a butterfly.
It's my own personal font.
Yeah, oh man, he was reeling. And I was like, because I just sat there. He was like,
Moldy.
I was kind of, yeah. I was not as civilized back then. I was still
Oh.
my little hood rat self, right? And I was like, "Senior, that's not a butterfly." And he was like, "Are you serious right now?" I was like, "It's not a butterfly, it's a star." And he was like, "I don't give a fuck what it is. Get it off of my paper."
Get the Spanish shit out.
Can you imagine?
And then like while I was doing like the push-ups and shit, he was like, "Do you feel bad about your butterfly now, recruit?" And I was like, "It's a star, senior." And he was like, "Get the fuck back down." And I was like, "I don't care. I could work out for days. It's a star." Yeah.
How to get shredded right there.
Can you imagine all the paperwork you would have to go to officially change your signature again?
I know, that'd be a nightmare.
My husband just said he's so glad we didn't meet in boot camp. Oh man. Yeah, no.
How I met your mother.
Yeah. No, because we met as soon as we got out of boot camp.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
That's cool.
because we have the same job.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. that
Just
makes
out of
sense.
curiosity. Everybody can say whatever you want. What do you think I do in the military?
I'm guessing you don't sign documents anymore.
Yeah, I thought you're like you're a document pencil pusher.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Curious.
I
There's
mean,
something
I
out.
highly,
So
I
I
highly
had
doubt
somebody
you're-
say they thought I was a cam girl. So anything's, you know.
Wow. Okay.
anything's
wow,
for
that's,
go.
that's an interesting one. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait. What part of what branch of the military?
Navy.
Okay. This is okay. Now I see why they said that.
What?
What?
Hey, you know what the Navy's famous for?
Ayo.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh my God.
That's no, not
What?
the Navy. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, but I actually have no idea.
Yeah, just throw out a job. It's fine. Yeah.
I have
it's
no
fine.
idea about Navy
I
jobs.
don't know any
They
jobs.
Oh,
have
no,
normal
air-
jobs. It's normal
I only know-
jobs.
I don't know.
All I know is like cook or like engineer. Is all I can think of.
Yeah, cooking and
Interesting.
engineer.
There's literally they have people that work as baristas.
What?
There's
Oh, of
people
course,
that
it's
play
the
video
Navy.
games
It's
professionally in the Navy.
Yeah, it's the Navy. They have their own professional esports team, right?
Can that?
Yeah.
Can that?
Yeah.
We also have we have SEALs. We have the Blue Angels.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of options here, guys.
Hmm.
Sorry, I didn't retain a lot from
I
high
just
school.
had the image of like the Navy guys holding up little cute seals with like big black eyes. So we have seals.
We have seals.
That's so
You know,
cute.
we
Yeah, that's what I do. I just hold up
Just
SEAls.
kidnap them
All day.
from Antarctica, and then, no biggie.
Why does
They
it
don't
have to be
wanna do it.
kidnapping? Why can't we be saving them? Why can't
I
they
don't
be
know.
beached beached seals? We're returning them. You know,
The way you
like
were
live,
just
little guy.
the way you were like, there's a lot of options here, guys. Come on. I'm like, don't start trying to recruit me. Don't become one of those people I see in the mall.
Oh hell no! I will be
Recruiter.
the complete opposite.
On my end,
You're like, don't
Like
join,
if they
please
ever
don't.
set me out as a recruiter, I'll be like, yeah, no,
Don't
no,
do
the
it.
Navy is awful. You don't want to do this. Like, unless you're really hurting for money, which I was. Like, I don't regret it. But unless you really need the money, don't do it.
Oh shit! I didn't realize.
Or
that
if you're
was
like super like if your child is super unreformed and they just
Mhm.
suck, then throw them in there. Or healthcare.
I
if
am
you really
halfway
need healthcare.
down my can already. Oh god, this is not
Oh no!
good. I'm
Wait.
feeling it, baby. Let's go.
Onya?
Wait, how do you say your name?
Yes.
Yes.
You can just be Tokage, or yeah, I think
Get it?
that's easier to pronounce. I figured.
Then-
Sorry, I really thought of like just the last syllable of Kage.
Oh,
Sorry. I really go
Oh.
for like the really bad puns.
you could have just said
Uh,
it. Gay,
We-
got him.
okay.
Knee slapper. Yeah, I'm a nuclear chemist.
Oh shit! Okay. That's
Oh
cool.
wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah. It's a bad time.
Oh yeah, no, I'd imagine.
So I started out as a nuclear mechanic, and then you
Wow.
get picked up for chemistry.
Right.
Oh man, what an awful time.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah. So like the schooling is 2 years of awful. And like the first 6 months is what's supposed to be I think a year of MIT, and then it gets mushed.
Hmm.
And then the next 6 months is the same. It's like a year and a half, and it gets mushed. And yeah,
Interesting.
so it's just like that over and over. And all you do is read books. I hate books.
What? Books are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so all that studying I didn't do through high school. Thank God. Because I saved all the brain cells.
I feel like
Yeah.
all my math knowledge as an Asian just like somehow got like re-rolled into like fucking like what is it, writing and reading.
Ah,
You see,
Yeah.
why can't why can't we re-roll our stats, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Just one
now see,
reroll.
why can't
One
we
free.
multi-class? Come on.
No. Yeah, I hate to be that person. But like I don't know. It like everybody's like you're either good at one or the other. And I really liked both.
Hmm.
Both is good.
Both.
Yeah, I liked English. I really liked math. Science, mwah, pristine. I think everything I'm lacking is just in the history department. Like, if you asked me if something happened in the 1700s or the 1900s, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, same here.
Yeah. Like, they were like, when was Abraham Lincoln? 1482.
I couldn't fucking tell.
1480.
I know it wasn't that.
1482 BC.
Wait, no, that's before. Wait, that's before Christopher Columbus.
I know what I said.
Wait,
That was before Christopher Columbus discovered America.
1500 BC doesn't mean
BC
what?
is definitely before
No,
Columbus.
before you said.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
No, before you said BC, because I was like thinking, wait.
Alright, whoever's watching the stream, we're not professional we're not professional teachers. Don't listen to
Oh
us.
no, I am.
No, don't listen to them.
This is
No,
100% accurate.
your history's gonna get warped. Don't do it.
Oh yeah, one of the jobs that I did. So, because I wasn't doing homework, and my AP teacher was like, "Well, we need like a way to reform you. You need to get your homework done." So he made my dad send me to Sylvan, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a learning center where you have like a teacher sit there and watch you do your homework, and if you have questions, they help you.
Oh, I remember commercials.
But I knew how to do my homework. I just wasn't doing it. And so I'd sit there, I'd get it done, and then I'd just sit there and bullshit with the teachers.
Mhm.
So I got hired at this place.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Because the kids all needed help with their math. And I was like, well, if I'm going to sit here for 3 hours a day, I'm going to at least help the fucking kids do math and science, easy dubs. So the kids were like, we love you. You know how to teach stuff. And I was like, that's crazy. I don't want to be a teacher. So
That's crazy. I don't like teaching.
And then we went into like a huge deficit, and we were like, oh, we need money. All right, third job. And so I talked to them, and I was like, hey, you guys asked me to work here before. I'll do it. So yeah. I would teach these kids math
Nice.
and sciences.
Nice.
And then my AP chemistry teacher worked with me. Like the one that was our like local high school AP chemistry teacher. So I didn't I never took his class, but I'd just be walking like I'd see him in high school and I'd be like, "Oh, hey Dennis." And everybody's like, "You can't do that." I was like, "It's my coworker. What do you want from me?"
Yes, I can.
Yeah, and so he'd be like, "Oh, what's up, Alex? How's it going?" And we just like go our separate ways. And then and then I'd be like, "Yep, see you at work," skedaddle. Yeah, and then he would teach me chemistry shit. So I never once took a chemistry class, but I'm good at chemistry. Got him. Oh yeah, and then the fact that I'm a nuclear chemist helps a lot.
Oh my god.
With chemistry.
Kitty.
But yeah, I had a teacher like that too, where I knew like her name, and I was always calling her name because when I was like really small, I was going to a dance school.
Oh hell yeah!
Because
Wait, what kind of dance?
Flamenco.
Oh hell yeah! That's super dope.
Yeah,
no, that's fine.
And that was because a friend of my parents had this school. So I went there, and whenever my mom came to pick me up, there were like the adults because their class was after us. So my teacher was sitting there and talking with my mom like once a week. And yeah, so she knew me since I was like 3 years old. So
Aww.
then I went to school and I saw her again, and she was like, "Oh my god, you're here!" And I was like, "Who are you again?"
Oh no.
But yeah. Then we saw each other more often, and yeah.
That's
and
like
then
a really
also-
awful family reunion.
Oh
yeah,
my
but also
goodness.
like she became my English teacher. So yeah. I had her a lot.
Aww. Yeah, I just
Wonder-
had teachers that hated me.
I've had.
Yeah, my first English teacher was like, yeah, this child is never
man.
going to learn English. Like this is bad. Like, and my mom was shocked, but well, he was wrong.
So I had an English teacher. It was like the weirdest thing ever. Like, I'm not gonna say names, obviously, but oh my goodness, that class was wacky. Like, she was a hardcore like vegetarian vegan, right?
Oh.
And basically, it's like, oh, I'd figure English would be like, oh, about free writing, right? You know, being able to express yourself freely and whatnot.
Oh,
This
never.
with this class, oh no, it was not. Like
Sorry.
she would make us watch like documentaries and stuff about like, you know, just like vegan shit. Like there's this one about like dolphin slaughtering. I'm like, what the hell? What are we watching, man?
What?
And then when her research paper topics were like, it's like you either write like, you know, write a paper about everything good about like vegetarian and veganism, right? Or you get
Are you
like,
serious?
or you get basically you get you know, material for if you do the opposite side, right? You know, like, you know, just like a regular diet, right? Meat diet, you know, diet that includes
What
meat.
the fuck?
It was wacky, I'm telling you. I'm like, what? I'm like, are you
I
trying
would
to like,
write everything good about meat.
are you trying to convert everybody into like vegetarian vegans? Like, come on, like what kind of English class is this, dog?
My
Wacky. And the funny thing is she hardly she hardly reads the papers, right?
Sure. Wait, what?
She would only care about if you wrote like a page, right? She wouldn't actually read it if it was just a page long. So at some point, me and my friends and like a bunch of the students started doing like some funny shit, right?
Mm.
Where we just write about like a bunch of random stuff and like slap random things in the middle of sentences
Mm-hmm.
and see if she'd ever notice. And she doesn't, because she doesn't read like the whole thing for like homeworks. She'd just see if you did like, you know, like a whole page or something. That shit was fucking hilarious. I'm like, what kind of English class is this? This is whack.
What the fuck?
Exactly what I thought. I was like,
I would have made like
"Oh,
a presentation, just one slide.
one
why-
slide of information."
Why meat? Question mark.
Why
Cause
meat?
good. Period. That would have been the end. That's so stupid. I'm actually reeling. I would have been so mad.
So Apex, have you had any Apex Kitty? Have you had any weird people, like weird like teachers, interesting teachers, good teachers,
well,
anything?
okay.
Not that I can think of. The only like this isn't weird, but it was probably like the best teacher I ever had. I mean, are we including college here?
Right.
Because we like only said high school.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So he was I had him for 2 separate years, but it was 2 separate classes. The first year was just kind of like a literature class. And he promoted, he was like, I'm trying to do a Star Wars class. Like a literature Star Wars class.
That is
And I was just like, yes, I want this.
that is
Oh
awesome.
hell yeah!
So I
I'm
do
for it.
it. And I mean, like, my parents obviously were against it. I'm like, all right, well, I don't fucking care. I'm doing it. Like, because it counts toward my credits. I still need this. And then we do
Yeah.
it, and they do those like evaluations at the end of like, you know, rating the
Yeah.
professor. And before
All
the
5.
other, before the other professor came in, he's just like, if you guys ruin this for me, I'll find out who did it, and I will fuck you up.
Oh.
And then and then the
God.
professor comes in and like obviously joking, but the other professor comes in, and he was just like, "Don't worry, they've been properly threatened."
Properly.
And just
You had,
leaves,
like-
like,
Oh my god.
and just leaves like, "Have a good day, everybody." That was,
Oh
wild.
boy.
we follow each other on Twitter, and he constantly posted about. Like,
Oh, you know what's the funny thing? Okay, so I take in college, I take a 3D animation class, right?
Oh, you did too?
And I'm not surprised that my professor, right? He's not that old of a guy, obviously,
Mhm.
right? But he's a VTuber. And he managed to detective that I was a VTuber too, based on what, like, when we introduced, like, everyone was doing introductions for class, right, as icebreakers. He's like, "You're a VTuber, aren't you?" I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
shit."
is it the way
I just got exposed. God
is it the way you
damn.
introduced yourself? Is that it?
And keep in mind, this was like less than an hour into like the first class. I'm like, hot damn, dude, this is like, are we just any percent speedrunning this shit? That was absolutely hilarious.
I wish I was in college when I
I
could do
actually
that.
have him followed on my Twitter too.
Oh boy. Wait, what?
I'm pretty open about like being a VTuber. Like I'm proud of it, and I'm like, hey, I'm a VTuber. This is my link. You know, Go check me out.
Yeah, just like be one of those people at like the end of any like game you play is like just like no shame, just drop your links.
Oh yeah. No.
Yo, go check me out. Twitch.tv/.
Like,
But
like, yeah, I stream.
didn't know at the time, but there was
Right.
somebody at work who was like creepy stalkery. In a like a bad way, right? And I found
Right.
out, right? Because like, so when I first got there, I was getting like shown around by this other dude, and then this guy was like, "Nah, I got this," and I was like, "Okay, maybe the other guy has stuff to do, right?" So this guy is like, "All right, this is you go get your badge here. We're gonna drive over here, do our stuff, right?"
Right.
And I was like, "Ah, normal work stuff. It's fine."
Mhm.
And then he just spills his entire life story, which is extremely sad. I was like, wow, this is like,
Oh
Awful.
no.
right? So now at this point, I'm feeling bad for the dude. So like, I'm hanging out with him. And then, find out he has a picture of me sleeping on his phone.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
shit.
that's
Wow, we got
Uh-huh.
into some very interesting territory. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there and other people at work knew. Like, so two guys saw him take the photo. They went over to my LPO, right? This is my
Mhm.
boss.
Right.
And they were like, hey, dude, like, this is pretty fucked up. Young female, old man, photo sleep, bad, right? And he's like, what the fuck you want me to do about it? And told them to get out, right? And then, like, he continued to do creepy shit. And, like, this guy is on my Twitch, so I'm like, he'll tell me things about what happened in the videos. And he's like, yeah, like, I don't really watch. Like, I don't really, I'm just like, ugh. So he just, you know,
Mhm.
mistakes were made.
What the?
Mistakes.
Oh.
Yeah. And nothing was ever done about the photo. Guy is no longer at work. Like, he doesn't work in our shop anymore. But he still has
What?
my photo. Nothing I can do about it.
What a freak, bro. What? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just freaky, yo.
Yeah. And he still has my Twitch.
Oh no.
Yeah. That part's upsetting.
I
Because
mean,
now I'm like,
I guess
So
something
he's
wholesome.
watching, or
I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah.
Dear goodness gracious. But the
Yeah.
the wholesome thing is like my parents know I stream, right? And
Oh.
they kind of support me.
cute.
And
Oh,
the funny thing
wow.
was one day my dad, right? He heard that I got affiliated with Twitch, right? So as he
Aw.
arrived home one day, he had like a cake that
A
said
cake!
congratulations. I was like, oh my Coco, this is too wholesome.
What?
It was like the greatest thing ever.
That's
It was
so
a good cake.
cute.
It was like my favorite cake too. I was like, my Coco, this is too good.
Aww.
I always
I
told
didn't
my
get a cake.
parents that like I did it. I mean, they were fine with me doing it as long as they knew that like until I like if I get big, I'm like I'm keeping this job that I currently have. I'm like, yeah, I knew that. But then they really started to kind of like be okay with me doing it when I got paid like 250. I'm just like,
Nice.
yes. So we're good now.
We're good.
Yeah. I had somebody like stroll into my stream, and the first day they came, they were like, "You cheered me up," and donated $250, and I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, you're like super nice," and I was like, "Oh my god, you're so sweet." And then like birthday came around, they donated more money, and I was like, "It's the booba." The booba really sold it to me.
It's the big bahonkadonkers. The big
Do you know the whole thing?
donkeys.
Do you know the full thing? I feel like you do.
Yes, I do.
Please do it. I love hearing people say the full thing.
Oh my gosh.
Please do it.
Like, it's like time to pull up a document where I have the entire thing on it.
I know. Like, I had my own version where it was just a really long line of text.
Mhm. Too bad we can't make you do it in a
Actually,
new
find it
voice.
real No.
That might upset me.
Okay, fair.
No, I cannot. I'm not doing that. Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine if you get Goofy to say it?
No.
Go-
Ew.
gorge.
Ew. Oh no. Wait, who did that? Wait, what?
Hey there,
Do it again.
gorge.
Oh my gosh, that was actually really good. What
Oh
the heck?
boy. Hey there, Goofy. Well there, Mickey.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Hi, Kevin.
Oh no,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
Okay.
no,
I
no,
remember
no,
like the
no.
job that I used to have. Like I worked in a kitchen,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
all of
God.
us only had like one Mickey Mouse line that we could do. God, I don't think I'll be able to do it again. But we would always just like see something happen and just be like, "Oh boy." I can't do it
Yeah.
anymore. It's been years since I did it, but
Oh, toodles!
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Too good?
Ugh,
Is it too good?
Ah.
hot dog.
that's pretty good.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wake me up. Sorry.
Oh no, 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 no.
Wake me up inside.
You wake.
That's so bad. Oh my god.
Finish that croissant?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, you guys haven't met me yet. Yeah, I do impressions for fun.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Crabs.
Oh. The only ones I ever tried doing were Pokemon. And that was like recently, like on stream, because somebody came in and did like a Charmander impression. I was like,
Like
oh,
the anime version or like the game version?
Yeah.
oh no,
Fair
no, no.
If you could do the games, that's more impressive.
Yeah.
Fuck that. And also, wait, what fucking, wait. Which Ultra Beast is it where it's just a scream?
Oh, Guzzlord.
Guzzlord. That is actually the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's just a man screaming.
It's just a man. It's literally just a man. Like somebody has to do it. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. Wait, let me.
Oh, there's
I'll be right back.
also
I'll grab some water.
I don't know in the anime there's like one of the bird Pokemon. It's also just one man
Hero?
screaming. "Ah!" It's so
Fucking-
funny.
It's so awful.
Let's pray I don't fold like an omelet as I stand
Oh,
up.
don't do it.
It just flops. We watch this VTuber like
didn't.
fold in. Oh man, that's one thing. A lot of people have been telling me to get a 3D model, especially the bots in chat that really want to animate me a 3D model. Yeah, they're like, "Hey, you have a nice 2D. You want a 3D?" That's crazy. But yeah, I was like, no, because then they'll see me doing all dumb shit.
No. See,
That I
this is
do.
where you start by making it a Minecraft skin. Then you can convert it to 3D.
Wait a minute. Hey, yo, you're onto something?
Yeah.
You're onto something? Wait.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
crazy.
think Moira would appreciate it if I did it because I do have theirs.
Yeah, like what if I go to like pick my nose or something, and it's like, haha, caught you in 4K, bitch. You know?
No, it's funnier with the blocky
Yeah.
arms because they can do arm tracking.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can do that with There's like, have you seen like Pomu, or fuck, who are the other ones that have the little chibi 3Ds? I think it's all of like their.
I'm back.
Hi.
Someone in
I-
the chat was just like, we call that content in these parts.
We got
I-
content.
I stumbled a little bit, but I didn't fold.
Good.
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 There's one time wasn't there one time where I fell on a stream?
Wait a minute.
No.
No, I
wasn't
nearly
it someone else. It was like I think on the first one of these that you did said that they passed out and fell like directly after the stream ended.
Yeah.
What? How
They were
much did they
fine.
drink?
Yeah.
They were
Not-
fine.
No, not a lot, but they are very much a lightweight.
Hold on.
I didn't used to be, but now I'm on meds.
This is a good
Oh
beer.
gosh, I just realized
Ooh, there's no such thing.
with the hand tracking, it tracks me. Actually,
not
put the
a beer,
bottle up to my
it's more of
face.
A seltzer.
The hand tracking did what to you?
No, the hand tracking and the head tracking makes it so people see me holding something in my hand while I'm drinking it. So they know when.
Oh, I've got a full 2-liter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just like Coke. I got a 2-liter of Coke. We got pizza.
God
And
damn.
my husband thought he ordered like a normal soda, but he
I only
ordered
have
2
a
liter.
pint.
I got like
Right here.
375 milliliters. But let me convert that. I don't know how much that is. I just,
Something that I remembered when I was bringing up the story of like my parents starting to support, mainly just the streaming thing as a whole.
Mhm.
Which was shortly after I became a VTuber. I didn't explain to them fully what it was, just because of how different it was. This was around the
yeah.
time that the G4 Twitch channel / TV channel kind of came back. I would watch it in my living room because my cable box in here is not plugged in. I don't use it. So, if anyone has seen it, they have like their version of The Price is Right, basically. And
What?
What? Interesting.
it's somewhat
I'm
like,
confused.
it's just kind of like one of the things where like they'll show a product and it's like, guess how much you think it is.
Oh.
And if
but,
you're
like-
close, you get it right.
I don't know if they get it, but you get like points. I don't know. I didn't watch a full episode of it,
Question.
so
Oh, you're talking about the show.
yes.
Can they-
I thought you were saying your parents had this. Okay, go ahead.
No. So we come back to it with that being on. It's the very beginning of an episode. They're doing like their intros, and my mom was more or less intrigued of just because she thought it was like The Price is Right. She's like, "Oh, we'll see," and then cuts to the guest, and it's the VTuber episode. And then
Oh,
she just
what?
gives me a look, and she was like, "Is this what you do?" I'm like, "No, but yes."
Wait. There was an episode about
no,
VTubers.
Wait,
Was it,
wait.
like how
Like,
much the
yeah,
model?
How
were?
much?
I mean, like, no, it was like the guests on the episode were the VTubers.
Oh.
It was like Iron Mouse
Oh.
and Danners, and I was like,
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Aw. I want to see.
Well, I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah. Oh,
If I find a video, I could probably put the link in the chat.
do you guys audition for stuff?
No.
I've only
No.
auditioned for one thing, and that was when I was in the middle of moving, so I was stuck with crickets in the background when I was making the audio.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So audition for something, and it's pretty bad because they're pretty well known, and I don't know the people.
Mm.
So there's like a really common question that shows up, and it's like, who's your favorite VTuber and why?
Oh, I know because I did the same exact thing.
And I was like, oh,
I already know it's exaggerated. I'm not gonna say that.
I was like, shit. So,
Oh, you meant that
I
audition.
put really
Never.
obscure. No, because there's definitely multiple things I've auditioned for that have the same question.
Right.
But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one, I was like, I should know somebody, and I don't.
Don't.
So I was like, so I put people who are like solo, because I was like, I can't get in trouble for this shit.
Because then it's on them for not knowing, not you.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Ah.
Yeah, I put like independent VTubers. I was like, aha.
I
Got
thought of
him.
the wrong thing. I was thinking of voice auditions.
Oh, you auditioned for The Voice?
I tried for one, but I didn't get it. I sounded more like the guy who goes like, "I'll take a potato chip and eat it." With the voice that I gave it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you had options.
Yeah. Come on.
And you took it.
Yeah, and then I can't do it here either because I'm in the living room.
Yeah, not the right environment.
I'm also in the living room.
Yeah. But then, like, I'm still with family, so they can pop up anytime they want.
It's just my husband. He's sitting in the back. He vibing. What are you playing? Overwatch? He's playing Overwatch
Yeah.
too.
Well, yeah.
that's
Nice,
taken over.
nice.
my
Yeah, they
life.
can't play Overwatch 1 anymore anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They probably
Yeah,
couldn't
but-
get into Overwatch 2 until today, anyway.
Really? I was able
Why?
to play it like a few
Because
days.
the servers were shit.
Yeah, the servers were terrible. People were DCing like all out of the blue. It was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
And I literally
What?
the day of, I waited in a queue for 6.5 hours.
Yeah, no, it was like 30,000 people, and then
Yeah,
I mean that's
they
how a
have
lot of
to.
games
Yeah.
are. Usually, like like I mean, for me, Final Fantasy 14 dropped, like the Endwalker dropped, and it took me forever just to get in.
Yeah, I remember.
They literally had to add more servers because there's just like too many people. Some people were just making memes too, like of like the queue.
There's
It's so
always
good.
day one memes about like servers, like there's not enough space for everybody.
Well, there will be, and that like people always complain because they're like, oh, they didn't make enough, and I'm like, no, it's because they're not gonna need them in like 3 days. Shit's gonna die out. Yeah, it's like it takes like a week, and people start to drop off. Like half of the people will no longer be playing after a week.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how it usually
Yeah.
is. Day one doesn't necessarily mean the success of the game.
Yeah.
Just look at Battlefield 2042.
Look at Halo Infinite.
Battlefield 2042, 100,000 players right off the bat, and then it dropped to like couple thousand.
Yeah.
It's tragic. Wait,
Tragic.
yeah.
We never really got around to my teacher, or my favorite one.
If you're gonna do that in your
Sensei?
Yeah. Okay, so I think my favorite would have to be the kindergarten teacher that I had. Because after I finished, he was so excited to find out I have a brother.
What?
Yeah, so basically, she requested all of my siblings. So she got all 4 of us, other students. So like me, my younger brother, my youngest brother, and then my sister. She got all 4 of them, all 4 of us, other students.
God damn.
Yeah. It's like,
I remember like my Japanese teacher was got my younger brother, my 1 year younger brother, as her student,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. She talked about like
Too bad you didn't get in a fist fight.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
imagine,
I didn't throw hands.
imagine getting in a fist fight, man.
Oh,
Yeah, this would be a much more interesting story if you got
I
in a
know.
fist
yeah,
fight.
where's the anime?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where's the fun
Yeah.
part? Where
Yeah,
like,
what lightsaber training
Yeah.
club you had?
Where's my what is it? My anime villain arc.
Yeah.
My
Oh, yeah, yeah.
backstory.
Yeah.
Where's my redemption?
Where's the villain?
I'm still waiting.
Wait. What if schools were like, what is it like? We're just basically like an anime, like like you have the beginning arc, right?
Mhm.
You got the tournament arc. You got the war arc.
If any,
I really feel like mine was.
that would have.
I've
And then you
Yeah.
get the fillers too.
Yeah, that would have been
Oh,
the
yeah.
robotics club for me. Then I think now that I think about it.
I taught robotics.
Is high school just My Hero Academia without the quirks?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you got.
That's crazy. It's almost like My Hero Academia occurs in
about-
high school.
I know. It's
Crazy.
kind of wild.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh
and
my
then
god,
they
wild.
live there, then like it's college now.
Yeah.
Wild. Absolutely bonkers.
It's
Yeah.
just high school with dorms.
and then like in college, then you get more people with more powers. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, they don't go to college.
No,
Yeah.
they're still. I don't think it's been a year yet.
Yeah, no.
No.
What?
Then like
Are you watching or reading?
yes.
Yes.
I don't think it's been a year yet. At most, it's been 1 year, but I don't think so.
I really think it has.
I mean, it might have been with what is coming up in the anime.
Oh,
In the
no.
anime?
no.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
With
know
what's
in the
coming up,
anime.
we'll be.
Yeah.
I do know that he's getting sued.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh right.
something.
Okay, yeah. It's,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
No. I.
Don't say what because we
I'm
can't
not
get
Fair
gonna
enough,
spoilers.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm not gonna
But
say
there's a
what.
certain power that copies another power.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't. And see, this is my argument, right? Because like, who was the first person to write about the power of flight?
Right.
Right.
And so now everybody who uses the power of flight can get fucking like
Copyright infringement or something?
or like or like something obscure,
Mhm.
like skin hardening, right? That's really common,
Yeah.
but it's still obscure. It's not as common as flight, right? So like, how are you gonna patent a superpower?
Mm-hmm.
Or anytime somebody powers up, now Dragon Ball is gonna be like,
Right.
got him. But the hair color didn't change. You can't get me, bitch. You know, like
It's like I powered up, but I have no hair, so it still counts.
yeah,
If
exactly.
you create like a clone of yourself, people will probably say Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you make like 50,000 clones,
Mm.
like now you're shit out of luck. Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I just thought
If you
that
make a
whole,
spinning ball of doom in your hand, you're copying.
yeah. I don't know. It
They're
just
like-
sounds like
There are like characters like I'm not gonna say who, because it's manga yet, like the anime hasn't shown it yet. But like
Yeah.
their names and appearance, I'm just like, are you not gonna get in trouble for that?
Oh, in My Hero?
Yeah. Like in the manga right now.
DM me.
I mean, like,
DM me the name.
I mean, you see like all the
Disagree.
references to like
Wait,
other
hold the
I want to
franchises
give
and
I want to
shows.
give like the title and like the full on names. I'm just gonna look it up. Real quick.
Like, I know a thing, but I don't know it. I must look it up.
I was literally talking about it today with a.
Gonna come out with like Bubble Girl or Centipede.
No,
You're like, he copies a centipede. Aha! Got
Oh my
him.
god, it's a centipede
Can you
cancel.
imagine like wrong? Like, it's not the same. It's a millipede. There's a difference.
There's a obvious difference. You don't know what
She's
you're
a
talking about.
frog. Well, Frogger's coming for you, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that was his superpower, except he crossed the road.
Yeah. Where are the
This is a terrible photo that they gave me. Damn it.
Oh, how do I say this without calling out somebody by name? There's somebody that is a VTuber that yeah, that's like in our circle. When I say circle, I mean like they're also, you know, like a up and coming VTuber, right?
Right.
And they look a lot like 707 from Mystic Messenger.
Ah.
Oh,
And, yeah, and I was like, wow, it's like, and so I mentioned it while we were all in like voice chat, and I was like, wow, it's like spot on. And so I sent a screenshot of not just one photo, but the entire web page, and they were like, no correlation. I was like, what? What do you mean, no correlation? It's spot on. I was like, So 707 is hot, so I don't blame him. But yeah, I was just sitting there. I was like, hey, how you gonna say no? Like, I don't care if it is. I'm just saying, hey,
I used to have friends who
707
were
hot,
so
you
true.
know, it's fine.
I have friends who are like incredibly into like Mystic Messenger.
Oh my god, I was head over heels. I love broken people. I love fixing them. I'm a bad person. Okay, and I admit it. So I
Okay.
saw Seiran, right? And I was like,
Mhm.
this is mine. This is mine. When he's a character, I'm all in. I'm diving in that, right? And I was like, just wait. And then they announced it, and I could not get there faster. Like, I could not run to the game faster. I was like,
When I see someone.
yeah, if you don't know about the game, he's like big broken, big sad being. And I was like, it's gonna be okay.
Yep.
We'll fix you. You'll be
We'll
okay.
put you back together.
Yeah, because in all the other endings, he gets such a shit ending. And I was like, this isn't fair.
Hmm.
This isn't fair. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's my toxic trait.
You're toxic, Tree.
That's my toxic trait.
I try
I
to fix everyone's
I don't think-
problems.
Oh my god, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever liked a hero. Like, every time I've ever watched a show or read a book, I always wanted to meet the villain.
I don't know. The villains are like interesting. That's why.
Yeah. Like, My Hero, that kid has such a sad backstory. Imagine you're born with a quirk, and every time you touch something, it fucking disintegrates.
Yeah, that's just traumatizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I want to go there and I want to face him. That's all I
But
want.
I can just imagine hearing part of your world coming out from their mind or something as a song that they sing.
Oh yeah. Like, I see it and I'm like, if I were to be reborn into this, you know, like how that's like a super cliche thing
Yeah.
now. Being reborn into a world. If I were to be reborn, I'm headed straight for him.
And then disintegrate.
Oh yeah. Like, I'll be like, you can disintegrate me later, but let's talk about your feelings.
Uh-huh.
Let's
only-
sort this out, all right?
The
Uh,
only villain that series I've given crap to, and it's a movie villain, so I get it, is the newest movie,
Like just
the World Heroes
Ah.
Mission.
Which
Yeah.
one?
I always joke. I'm like, this
Oh, I
guy
haven't
just
seen
became
it. I'm sorry,
really?
World Hero is stupid.
I haven't
is.
seen it.
It was
I haven't
really
seen it
stupid.
either.
Like literally, like I
Is it
felt like
really?
it felt like a filler episode
The
in between the movie.
The best part is the ending fight, and that's it. There's nothing
Literally,
else
like
going on.
majority of the movie felt like a filler. Like I kid you not, it felt like a filler episode. You know what I
It
mean?
did.
It was really bad. I'm sorry. The fight was cool, the end fight, but everything else before that was really dumb.
I'm looking
Yeah.
it up.
It was like
Yeah.
once a
wait.
certain song started playing in the ending fight, I'm like, let's go, and it's not okay.
like, and it's done. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
haven't seen
so
it.
no. You know what's the best villain I think that we've gotten so far, like recently?
Hmm.
If anyone has watched the Arcane, Silco was amazing.
Haven't seen it.
No, I haven't.
You should watch Arcane. Arcane, even if you don't like League, the Arcane was just amazing. It was just flat out really good. Like
Okay.
Silco's probably like one of the best
Ah!
recent like villains recently. It's so good.
Are you serious?
I will be right
Mhm.
back.
All right, yeah.
But
What?
let
I can't believe this.
How dare you make that correlation?
what?
Agree to disagree. They look nothing like. His eyes are in his head.
I think that's where everyone's eyes are supposed to be.
Well, his aren't. Yeah, and then like, no, and then look at the nose. That's a stretch. That's a big old stretch if I've ever
No,
seen.
no, no. Here's the. Oh wait, dang it. Never mind.
Yeah. Come at me when you have better
No,
evidence.
no, no. I was trying to do a thing, but I couldn't find it. I don't have enough points for it.
Yeah, Apex sent me a photo of a character from My Hero and a character from Star Wars. Wrong.
Like-
They look nothing alike. His eyes are inside his head. His nose is normal and inside his face. He has a mustache.
Oh,
I think it's supposed to be similar design plus the names.
Well, he has a lot of throughout the story. He's had a lot of tip of the hat to Star Wars. Like his main villain has a fucking mask that helps him
True.
breathe.
that is true.
Mhm.
And I mean, I think in the Vigilante series, doesn't Avengers Tower literally show up?
I believe it does.
I think it's in
Well, mm,
No boy.
no, it's very similar, but it's like a tip of the hat. Yeah, it's like a respect thing. It's
Yeah.
not like he's like, I have stolen this exact character.
Well,
and
yeah,
thrown
no,
it
I'm
in my
not saying
face."
he's saying he's still about. I'm just like,
But that one's not even close. Chase,
I'm
come
sorry.
over here. Look at this.
oh come on. I didn't come up with this point of view first. I mean, I didn't make that other photo.
He looks more like a deformed hamster. This is the correlation. He's trying to
Where's-
say this to this.
Were we talking about Black Clover while I was gone? Because my chat's talking about Black
Oh,
Clover.
No,
I fucking love Black Clover. Don't even get me
no,
started.
no, but to be fair,
I
there
love
is,
Black Clover.
Black
It's
Clover
not-
looks pretty good.
there is a character that looks exactly like a Star Wars character, and it does say it's a trap. 100%. And there
Which
is a
one?
manga. It's some random person.
It's a trap.
But it's the exact. It's not. Maybe no. It's not that character. There is another one that looks like the exact same.
Go find it.
I'm curious, what is everybody drinking?
Oh,
Yeah, what I'm
Soda.
drinking.
Bailey's Irish Cream.
Bailey's Irish, alright.
Coke.
Yeah.
Coke.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bailey Irish.
And Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish drinking Bailey Irish.
Goals.
Billie Eyelash.
She is just such an amazing singer-songwriter. That's what I sent in on my audition.
Hmm.
So if I don't make it, I'm gonna call her up and be like, yo, write a better song.
Oh no.
This is your fault. You
Oh
did
my
this to
God.
me.
You did it to me. Write a better song.
It's not my singing, obviously.
kid.
It's you.
mid.
Look, you gave us problems.
Fucking imagine. Oh my god. If I was her, I would be pissed.
I mean, it
I'd just
depends.
be like, do
I
better.
mean, it depends. How many has she already received that say that?
Mm. Who the fuck has big enough balls
Uh-huh.
to be like, write a better song?
Write a better song. Your song dog water.
God. Oh my god. Imagine.
Cribs.
You can't find it. Try harder, said Billie Eilish.
Ohana.
Means family.
And family means.
Hmm. Nobody gets left behind. You're welcome. You did it. Well, why do you sound like Elbow? What happened?
Oh yeah, I can do Elmo and Stitch.
I've never tried to do Stitch. I don't know where it is in my voice. Like I can't
definitely-
find
Yeah,
it.
it's like in between a bit of like my Stitch can switch to Elmo. Between like a little bit below Elmo is Stitch.
Where's Kermit?
I don't think I can. Kermit the
Doubt.
Froggy.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is. See, I told you. All right, where is Stitch in regards to Kermit?
A little bit higher than Kermit. Kermit? Ohana? Okay, Kermit is a little bit below Stitch. On the octave scale, on the vocal scale. What?
Yeah, see, no, he gets it. If you do a lot of voice impressions, you can like find impressions in your voice. Like you can feel where it is in your throat.
Yeah, like
I can't
yeah,
find
like I
Stitch.
can like transition from like oh boy to here we go wahoo oh Mario yeah see I can switch from like
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse to Mario to Luigi. Oh yes.
Oh God, no.
Peter.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, get on
Oh my
this.
God.
I'm still working on Quagmire. All right.
Quagmire is a hard one.
All
He's
right.
high
do that.
pitched,
You,
but
you
like
gotta do like
in
the
a
old time
nasally
radio
way.
host voice.
Yeah.
yeah, you have to like nasally high pitched nastiness.
All right. No, wait, but giggity. No.
That was that. That was
No, that's
really
close.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Oh, that
fucking
was really
close.
Yeah,
Close.
yeah.
He's
That
like, yeah,
was
I
really
know,
close.
I know. Okay, I'm a pro at this.
You had it set the M for mini. you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Oh
Oh man, that
God.
episode is amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, if you saw a Krabby Patty before you would eat it.
Yeah.
I know. Like, do you guys like envision what a Krabby Patty would taste
Probably
like?
like
Yes.
Yeah, sometime.
a burger.
I call this one the
No.
nasty patty.
Ew.
It, why is it in a cage? It growled at me.
Oh fuck
Hey, crowd,
that.
me, Mr. Krabs.
I like how wasn't there a vault just full of Krabby Patties or
Yeah,
something?
that's where we.
Yeah, and it
Really?
never shows up again.
Yeah, that's where we got the episode for the you like Krabby
Yeah, yeah.
Patties, don't you,
yeah,
Squidward?
yeah.
And then
no,
it goes to
I
your
totally forgot
thighs.
about that.
My thigh.
And then his fucking thighs explode.
I love that they show the back of that room so
Oh,
many
man.
times. It's like we've had a vault back there, we've had a freezer back there, we have the exit back
We have the-
there.
It's like
where-
that,
We have the-
that back area is just like a dimensional portal, and I believe it is.
Yeah.
There's always something different back
Yeah,
there.
they, like the Krabby Patty mobile at one point. No, wait, that was
Yeah. No, remember the Rock?
It's not
The
just
pizza
Oh.
episode.
yeah.
Krusty Krab.
Krusty
pizza.
Krab pizza is a pizza for
It's
you
the-
and
Oh my
me.
God.
You and me.
It's so spot on. It upsets
Krusty
me.
Krab, yeah, pizza.
It's like, what is it like? Dude, that rock is like, damn, dude.
It's
that's
not a
that's
rock.
messed me up.
rock.
It's a
It's a
boulder.
boulder.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh no, yeah, it's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's not just a boulder.
Yeah.
It's a rock. A great big rock.
Unmuted just to correct.
No, that was me talking to my chat.
I need you to
Yeah,
write
he was
these
like,
for
"Ayo,
Mario.
ayo, wait a minute."
Who else was there? Like Zoinks, man.
Oh God.
Yeah. Reggie. Reggie.
Oh wait. Talking about that, how do y'all feel about the new Mario movie?
What?
I'm
Oh,
excited.
have you
I'm
seen- have you
excited.
seen the
I'm
trailer?
Oh
excited.
yeah, the one with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
But the voice for what is it? The what's not the what is it called? What's his
Kamek?
name?
Not
Kamek. What is it?
the pink one?
The mushroom.
A
Toad?
toad?
Yeah, Toad. Yeah, the Toad, Captain
Yeah.
Toad. The voice actor is so good.
Uh-huh.
Like what? It's so good. Bowser looks amazing.
Did you say Captain Toad?
Don't mess with Captain Toad, man.
Don't
Don't
fuck
mess
with
with
Captain
him.
Toad.
Best theme song in all of Mario.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's Captain Toad. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Oh,
about
First
that one.
appeared in first
The
appeared in
Captain. Put some respect on his name.
First appeared in Galaxy, my favorite game of all
Yeah.
time.
Galaxy. You have. I'm sorry, but you have not had a childhood if you have not played Super Mario Galaxy.
I never owned it. I went over
Mm-hmm.
to like a friend's house to play it.
I mean, if you played it, that was like the most nostalgic game.
Yeah.
Like back then, it
But
was so good.
what was better, the first one or the second one?
The
First
first
one.
one, obviously.
For me, it's
Wow.
hard. For me, it's also hard because it's like I only know two based off nostalgia now because I played the first one with 3D All Stars. So I'm like, my memories were good. I like it more.
Did you guys play Crash Bandicoot?
Oh yeah, I had that one on PlayStation.
So I got like reamed by chat. So the most nostalgic one for me is Mind Over Mutant. And everybody was like, that was like the worst Crash Bandicoot game, blah, blah, blah.
Because it wasn't
It-
one of the first three.
Okay, what was the one that
Well-
had like the you put the mask on the weird big creatures? Crash of the Titans?
Was that Crash of the Titans? I think.
You put them. Then no, it's the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
Mind Over Mutant.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
The ones where you ride
Yeah.
them?
What's Crash of the Titans? Am I making that up?
No, that's the second one.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
the one that
okay.
came after.
okay.
Mind Over
Oh, that
Mutant, I'm pretty
explains
sure.
it. Well, I was confused. I saw footage for the first one, but had the second one. Okay. Now I was confused because I didn't have the first one. Had the Mind Over Mutant. I had Crash of the Titans, but I was looking. Where's the mechanic from the first one? I can't find it here.
Wait. No, now I gotta look it up because now I'm confused.
That's what I'm here for. Confusion.
I don't know, but both the Super Mario Galaxy and 2, both were bangers. The rare occurrence where the sequel is just as good.
Yeah. And it's like, what can the second player do on the first one? Oh, they can collect stars that are on the that are on the game.
What can you do in the second one? Same thing, but you have a character. now.
Okay. Here we go.
Wasn't the second one literally just all ideas that didn't make it into the first one?
Basically, I've always wanted to emulate it Super Mario Galaxy on top of my PC.
I've thought about it. Like I have the thing
Oh.
like that you can play Wii games.
Wait, I
but
was wrong?
You need the sensor, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, shit. I had them backwards.
Oh.
Mind Over Mutant is the sequel.
I was right. I know.
Well,
I mean, one of the other games I remember was playing Spyro.
oh, I played the metric fuck ton out of Spyro.
Spyro, and then after that, I think it was Pac-Man.
You went in reverse order?
What? Wait, what do you mean reverse order? Yeah,
Pac-Man?
there was like a Pac-Man game, I think for PlayStation.
Or for
Yeah, it was like it was 3D.
Really
It was
now?
3D. Like you would go into
I had
worlds.
no idea.
it was Wii.
Was it Pac World?
Oh, no, there is one for PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's,
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like an open world
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
that was, yeah. You would go through levels and do every other typical thing for that.
Yeah.
And there was,
It was Pac-Man World, right? World.
I don't remember the
Wait,
exact
isn't that-
name. I just know it was something
Isn't that
called
what Apex
Pac-Man.
said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pac-Man
I think
World. There's
Pac-Man
2 and 3. It was on PlayStation. Up to
That's so
PlayStation
funny.
2 or something.
Apex is like, yeah, that's Pac-Man World.
Huh.
And then-
I had no idea. That's cool.
And then Tokage came in and was like, "Oh yeah, that's like Pac-Man World or something, right?" Just really came in and was like,
I'm buzzing right
and
now.
I love how Apex didn't say anything. It's like, don't worry, I'll defend
You had-
you.
I'm
I got it.
buzzed. That's my
I'm used to this.
Are you an introvert, Apex?
Hey Pants, what's up?
Yes,
Would
I
you,
am.
yeah, interesting.
Oh, you did? What's fun?
Yeah, I used to think I was an introvert, and then I got yelled at.
Mm.
Oof.
Yeah, they were like, "You're obviously not an introvert." I feel like one though.
Yeah, like I act like an extrovert, but I'm actually an introvert.
Yeah. No, I am very extroverted, but like the things I do still scare me. Like I don't go in not scared. I just act like I'm not scared. You know?
Mm. Like
Yeah, fake it till you make
if
it.
I find somebody sad, I'm here. I'm your emotional support cat girl.
Push the super cat girl. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I found a picture of like someone who made that like a sticker like that looks like the thing for baby on board, but it says emotional support cat girl. I need one. Just to stick it on myself. Just like, hi, I'm here. You want a hug?
Yeah, just wear it as like a badge.
Yeah. Or like just a vest with like a badge on it that was that.
Another really toxic trait I have is when there's like somebody who like never talks and everybody just accepts it. They're all like, yeah, he just doesn't talk very much or she doesn't talk very much. And I'm like, no, they have ideas and opinions and things they want to say. They're just afraid of you bitches because you guys are all so aggressive,
Like-
you know? So I just go in there,
Oh, I
my
agree.
aggressive ass self, and I yank them out of their comfort zone. And then they end up being some of the funniest people I've ever met.
It's always a quiet
And
one.
I'm like, you guys would have missed out on this,
Mhm.
you know? Yeah, oh man, grinds my gears. Yeah. I did it pretty recently too. Like, I joined a voice chat and I was like, oh, you know them, like Arai and Plume and all them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, when I first joined, Plume never spoke, and
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
like, yeah. No, he's cool with it. And I was like, he's not cool with it. He wants to speak. He's just afraid of everybody. I was like, there's no way he's cool with this. So one day I was streaming and we were all playing video games, right? Because like who joins a voice chat and doesn't want to communicate with their
Right.
friends? You know, that's you want to talk
Yeah.
to them.
I love to like be like the
And
quiet
so-
analytical type because you're all playing like a mystery game. It's like I'm gathering all the facts to know who did it.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I was streaming and we were playing Apex and I was like, well, how am I supposed to know when you're gonna die if you're not talking to me, you know? Like maybe you should talk. You know, like just giving him reasonable like I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Reasonable outs so he could be like, "Oh yeah, like I only spoke because blah blah blah." And finally he was like, "No, I really do want to speak. I'm just scared."
Mm.
And I was like, "Just do it. It's fine. You know, it's just me, Arai, you. It's all cool."
Yeah.
And then ever since then, he's been like in his streams. He talks now.
Okay, tip. If you ever find someone who's quiet, just message them. Hey, say the word from Horton Hears a Who. Say yaw.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That'll get everyone's attention because they just said something.
Just unmute for 1 second. Say something.
Yup! And they just like mute afterwards.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no one will believe it was them.
Hmm. Especially if you would voice
Everybody's
impressions.
gonna start pointing fingers.
Yeah.
Moves.
Babies! Babies!
Bum, 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 ba-dum. I had a girl like that in middle school, and I found out she was one of the best artists I've ever known. Today, she's still like crazy incredible. Like she could come up with an OC and completely sketch it 5 minutes flat.
Damn.
Like hard lines, everything, because that's all she did all day. Because she was so
Shit.
quiet that all she ever did was doodle.
Right.
She was like, we were in, God, 6th, 7th grade, and she was like 5'10", like she was just like big, like built like a brick shit house, but more like an elephant, very quiet, you know, really smart, big brain, but like
Giga brain.
afraid of mice.
Hmm.
I see. I see.
Yeah, she was just so shy all the time. And I was like, I have to know. Like, I think it would be regrettable to not know these people. So I'm always like, I have to know this personality, you know? And so I met her and she drew me my own OC. And it was so cute because I got to see through her eyes what she saw me as. And she drew me as like she didn't leave anything out. She drew me with like all my blemishes and everything. And she was like, look at how cute it is. You're so cute. And I was like, okay. Like, I hate my freckles. I have freckles and I hate them. And she was like, no, I love them. They're in there. I was like, okay. You're going to include the freckles, you know? And like, I was a little chunky. She included the trunk. She was like, look at thick thighs. I was like, you're so excited about it. I love the thick thighs. At the
Thighs
time,
save
though,
lives.
that didn't used to be a thing. Do you guys remember when the Switch was made? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
when like moms would be like, honey, does this make my ass look fat? And now it's like a good thing.
What?
That used to be awful. That used to be like a bad thing. Like,
Just
it would be in
reminded me of,
movies
like,
all the
countless
time.
memes. Yeah. Like the movie trope, right? When they put on like something like, does this make me look big or some shit, right? You know.
Yeah. It used to be
And
a
now
thing,
everyone's
like,
like, yes, dummy thick.
yeah. Like now it would be an insult. Like, honey, does it make my ass look
Mm.
fat? It makes you look dummy thick. Yes, honey. You
Mm.
know? If you don't say that, you're fucked.
So,
But
every
yeah.
time I think of a Switch commercial, I just go back to the one with the parental controls with Bowser Jr. and Bowser.
Did you say birth control?
No, parental control. I did parental control,
Oh.
like the commercial with like Bowser Jr. and Bowser.
What do you mean birth control? What the fuck?
I heard birth control. And
I
I was
also
like,
heard that, but I knew what.
I know,
I
yeah,
knew what he
yeah.
meant.
What?
I was just like,
yeah, no. And like, to be fair, okay, what if Bowser was like, look at how shitty he turned out. Use birth control. The end.
The end.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go!
yeah,
Woohoo!
yeah. It would have just been like, don't wahoo. Use birth control. The end.
Don't the wahoo!
No? I feel like that would be like a perfect
Go.
condom commercial. What if there was condoms with little Bowsers
Oh,
on them?
my gosh.
oh no!
No.
Wait,
Or like,
what would make-
That's terrible.
wait, you remember this?
so I
That's
thought about this.
terrible.
Do you remember fruit roll-ups? How they would
Oh
have
yeah,
like
they
tattoos?
used to be.
oh,
Those used to be really
no.
long at one point, weren't they? Like really long.
I
Yeah,
know
like
what
if you
this-
like put it on your
no.
tongue, it would give you like a tongue
Mhm.
tattoo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
roll-ups got nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what if it was like that, but like Bowser? And now when you take it off, you got a Bowser tattoo.
Oh my god.
Your princess, it just says your,
No?
This is terrible.
It-
Oh my god.
it just says your princess.
I think you'd make some good money
Yeah.
off of it.
It just says
You're welcome.
it just says your princess is in another castle at the end of it.
Oh my god. Babe, you haven't touched your Bowser. Oh my god.
No?
So bad.
You think
This is
so?
terrible.
Oh no!
Oh no, it all went wrong. No, I think it's a great idea. I really want to keep going, but I won't. I don't want to make. I feel like I'm making Rui uncomfortable. I'll stop.
Okay.
Come on.
It's like I can't think of anything.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something. So,
I did.
because Kitty was like, "All right,
Okay, so other than the drinks, what snacks did you bring?
Oh, I brought nothing.
Oh,
cheesecake."
I've got golden sweet corn. I've got chocolate chip cookies. I've got like
Oh my God, he brought his whole kitchen.
God
I got
damn.
sour Skittles.
Oh, he's not done. He's
Oh
still
no, that
going.
was it. That was it. It was just three
Ah,
snacks.
Okay.
I have dinosaur cookies.
Oh God, how cute.
Dinosaur cookies. Oh my goodness.
The only thing that could have been better was dinosaur nuggies.
Hmm.
Dino
Yeah.
nuggies.
Let's see, oh yeah,
Dino nuggies and barbecue sauce.
I have like about
Barbecue sauce.
I have like
No.
I have like
On the topic of nuggets, what's your favorite sauce for nuggets, huh?
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Alright, okay, y'all are
Heyo.
based. Y'all are based. Honey mustard is the best. Y'all are based. Oh my
Who
goodness.
said barbecue
marinara
sauce?
sauce.
I
No.
said it is.
What?
You're
Marinara.
you're
Alright.
muted.
I'm shooting.
It ain't to me like marinara ain't the best for it, but I'm not opposed.
Like-
We're
No, I'm
taking you off the
absolutely
street the hard
marinara
way.
is chunky. I don't like marinara. Like the sauce part of it is too runny, and then there's like chunky bits in it. It's just all bad.
If it's a smooth one, you're fine. But like if it's a chunky one,
Chunky can be sometimes. Sometimes.
Oh my god, that's so
But
awful.
smooth is better. But smooth
If
is
I
better.
want something that's runny and chunky, I'll just go get salsa.
Okay, what do you guys consider
And
like a
chips.
cursed food combination?
First food combination.
Oh, fuck. What did somebody said something the other day?
Okay, so I know somebody who puts pickles on their grilled cheese.
No, stop.
What?
now that is a acquired
Okay,
taste.
actually, and pickles in it is I'm not sure, but pickles on the like a pickle spear on the side. I think that's what.
Not on the side, inside.
Inside is kind of interesting. I'm not sure.
My chat
haven't
saying
tried it,
my
so I
chat is
can't
saying
say.
kiwi on pizza.
She just
What?
insists.
I'm sorry. I'm beating up your chat. I'm on my way to beat up
Oh,
your
wait,
chat.
you know
I'm
what?
sorry.
That's not an option,
Okay.
right? That's not a thing
terrible.
you can.
That's
They don't-
terrible.
I mean, you
They
can
should-
put anything on pizza, whether it's grilled
Not
or
if they don't have kiwis.
Honest-
Alright.
Why does a pizza place have
Pineapple.
kiwis?
You said it had
Pineapple
to be
is
pizza
okay.
place.
I like
Pineapple.
pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
Pineapple and pizza is fine. The internet just tells you it's
Okay,
not.
here's the thing that I got
Oh.
dared to do back in like high school when we had like a pizza party. We had like this salt packet and they
No.
told me to just put it on my pepperoni pizza. So I did.
What?
Yeah, so a full salt packet over the
I
entire
don't think
pizza.
this is like terrible.
Yeah, but like you combine the spice with the salt, so it's a really bit like
I mean, it's not good for your sodium levels, but there's already
Yeah.
salt in the
yeah,
pizza.
but just extra
Yeah,
salty.
I don't know. That's kind of weird, especially in the cheese itself. The cheese should be
Shit
like
before and I was
perfect.
emotionally disturbed.
That's terrible.
Imagine mistaking
yeah.
like salt for for sugar and you put it in your peanut butter.
Oh.
Actually, wait. Salty
I think
peanut
that
butter
would
is
be
not that
bad. Yeah.
Salty
can have
peanut-
salted
well,
peanuts.
Well, salty, like really
mean, I've
salty,
never
I
had
wouldn't
that,
like
so
it,
I'm
but
saying
salted is
Yeah, like
good.
but s-
Wait,
Yeah,
okay.
there's already salt in peanut butter. What is this
extra
argument?
wait,
Chunky or smooth,
smooth peanut butter, but like
Smooth.
Smooth.
with the amount of sugar that I put,
Smooth,
it's a
yeah.
lot of salt on it.
I like my peanut butter smooth, but sometimes occasionally I do like chunky.
Like I won't like kick her out of bed for making me a chunky peanut butter sandwich, right? But like I would rather smooth. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
I
don't
see,
know.
I see. Understandable. Because I cook a lot, so I have a very open, wide range. of,
Oh,
like,
I don't. Absolutely
don't.
not.
Yeah,
I don't
I have
think
a
I've
lot-
ever cooked in
I've-
my life.
Actually, you'd be surprised. Depends what cheese you use. Obviously, you wouldn't use American, but grilled cheese, certain jams are actually really good.
I've never made a grilled cheese.
There's actually like grilled cheeses where it's like, what is it, like blackberry grilled cheese or something? It's really good. You'd be surprised.
Blackberry? Where do you put it? Where do you put the blackberry?
On top.
On top? Does it
No,
go
it's
in
like
the
a
cheese?
blackberry jam. Like a blackberry jam.
Oh.
It's actually really good. It's kind of like, think of like a cream cheese like scone, for example, right? Like something. It's not like that, right? But it's like, like the
What?
combination you wouldn't expect. But it's actually really good.
It's
It's really good. You use mozzarella usually and goat cheese.
And
Oh.
like
It's really.
I don't know how you say
It's
it in
underrated.
English. The French one.
baguette?
No. Wait, I'm gonna send the name of the cheese
There's a lot.
in the collab
Mhm.
gathering
yeah,
thingy.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, camembert.
Camembert?
Yes.
Yeah, camembert.
Sorry, the only reason I know it is because of Miraculous Ladybug. The only reason why.
Who?
Really good.
But yeah,
Yeah,
like
camembert too.
where I'm from, we have this cheese, but like fried, and you put jam on top.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like you can just buy it
You
in the
use the frying.
supermarket, and the jam comes with it. So yeah.
Camembert
my
is
God.
good for what is it? It's really good for grilled cheeses too.
Yeah, it's really good for feeding your Kwame too.
Mhm.
But yes, grilled cheese is like the like good comfort food. I could fuck with that.
Wait, Kitty, what did you say?
It's good for feeding your Kwame too.
What are you saying? Is this
I'm sure.
English?
Yeah. What kind of
Like, what's a
What words are you? Type them. Type
what's
them
a
out.
Yeah,
like
type
what's a
them out.
Kwame?
Kwame?
Type it in. Yeah. Type.
Okay, you know what? I might have to.
Saying to me.
It's
right now.
it's this TV.
Kind of
It's
like-
this TV series.
Wait, you're talking about the
Oh my god! It's fucking the ladybug and the cat
ladybug.
boy.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like a French TV show.
Yeah, the
And
Yeah.
French animated
Yeah.
series.
It's like I got a shit ton of like ads for
like
it.
Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Yeah, so
like
Yeah.
yeah, it's basically like a version of Spider-Man and Catwoman.
I was like, what kind of IKEA language are you speaking? Are you like pronouncing IKEA furniture backwards or something?
Can you even do that? Okay, let's bring up an IKEA furniture. Let's see if we can pronounce it backward.
No.
You
We can't.
summoning
We're gonna summon.
demons.
Yeah, we're gonna be summoning some like ancient like deity or some shit that's gonna just like eat all our
Mm.
souls.
That scares me.
Nah, dude, let's go. We're going for it. As
Like,
long,
yeah,
as long as we
shit.
get ultimate power, I could care less. Let's go.
I have the absolute like the worst luck.
Okay.
So you could be like, probably not true. If it's with me, it'll be true.
Uh,
Yeah, like I went into playing Mortuary Assistant, and it was like, this is based on true events.
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
now that you started, you can't back out now.
Oh,
And I was like, oh,
no.
that's so fucked up. I was like, because like I hadn't
That's
seen it.
fucked.
I just started streaming,
Mm.
and I was like, guys, I don't know if I should do this.
well, good thing
I'm gonna leave possessed.
good thing I'm here then. I'm a lucky cat, and I actually give luck people I'm in calls with.
Yeah. Ever since I've been with my husband, he has like extremely good luck. It's actually ridiculous. So we just like cancel each other out,
Mm.
and now we have neutral luck.
It's just the yin and yang is the ultimate combination.
No, yeah, no. I like if I explained
Positive and negative energies.
Yeah.
everything, like if I explained everything that has ever existed in my life, you would be like, "Wow, that's just not right."
Okay, like for instance, what are the odds of pulling the same character 3 times in a row in Genshin? What are the odds?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
their pull rate.
It's pretty
I'm
high.
not sure.
It's pretty high. It's pretty high. Like what star character? 5-star?
4 star.
That's still pretty high because it still could be a 4-star weapon. It could be a different character.
Yeah, no.
So
I-
it is a pretty low rate.
Yeah, no. I did a 10 pull and then 2 individual pulls, and I got Sayu all of those times.
Action rates are fucking garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I like you know the
They're
like
terrible.
I think I told you the story about the one I got Mona.
Right. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
That was a good
yeah. So like it was during the Dragon Spine when it first released. There was the Albedo banner, and I just did a 10 pull on that one, and I got a 5-star, not the one from the banner. I got Mona, but then I had enough for another 10 pull on the standard banner, and I got a 5-star again. It was the same character.
Mona is just cursed, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Tagged and cursed. No, but Genshin is like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but it's a great game, but it's the worst gacha I've ever seen. Holy.
Imagine playing Genshin.
And this is coming from a
I
person
don't
who
wanna
plays
play
like
it.
a lot of gachas, right? I play a lot of gachas. Genshin, FGO is considered a terrible gacha, right? Like it was a good game, but the gacha rates were horrible. And that was a 0.8% chance for a 5-star. Genshin has a 0.6. That is terrible.
Hmm.
There's so many other games I heard that like, oh, their gacha rate ups are terrible, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, okay. I looked at them, I was like, okay, it is pretty low. And I look at Genshin, so I'm like, what in the great googly moogly is this?
What did you say?
The googly.
Great googly moogly.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
did I stutter?
Little.
No, you didn't. That's why I was like, I have to retake that one for a second.
Great googly moogly.
What in a great movie?
You even butchered it.
I'm sorry, I'm buzzed. Leave me alone.
Ah,
I'm telling you, if I stand up, I'm gonna fold like in half like an omelet.
stupid metabolism makes me sober too fast.
I've never heard of somebody folding like an omelet. You've said it like 3 times now.
Better
And
scramble
now,
like an egg for
Like
for an
I
omelet, gamer.
finally was able to envision it because I don't cook. Stop.
Oh
I
my
don't cook.
goodness.
I don't clean. But yeah, I was sitting there. I was like folding, and I was like, oh, when you fold it in half, because when I receive it, it's already folded in
Mm.
half.
Yes. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. I was like, oh, that's how it gets to the folded part. You fold it.
No, they magically get folded.
No, like you break the egg and it's already folded.
It all unfolds now.
Wait,
Yeah.
what egg?
What egg? Yeah, what egg?
What
When it
egg?
yeah, you don't need egg. It just gets to you and it's already fluff. No egg. I remember I used to
What?
wonder like how does the chicken become an egg?
What?
Like
What?
like I used to think in every egg there was a baby chick.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you buy like the dozen eggs, I used to think there's like a baby chick inside.
Oh.
So when you crack it open and it's just the yellow, I'm like, where did the chick go? Is this
Yeah,
the
you
chick? Just the mush?
You just
I was
blended
like,
it.
That's
Chuck-
mush.
You yeeted him in the blender.
Chick
Put him on
mush.
one chicken extra. Funny enough,
Cursed.
okay, there's a cursed food. They're not cursed, but there's a weird.
I know
food
what you're
called
talking about.
Balut.
Please don't explain it.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, I want to explain.
No, you
it.
know what? Explain it because now everybody
Okay.
else is curious.
All right,
But
so it's
I'll
called
just sit
balut,
here and
and
cry.
I believe is it Filipino?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Filipino food called balut, which is
Wait,
basically
let me verify. It might be.
Oh, you're saying of balut, which is duck,
Yeah,
which is
balut.
duck egg.
Is it a duck? I thought it was a chicken.
No, it's a duck
And it
egg.
was like
It's
no,
duck.
it's duck. Yeah, okay, it is a duck egg, and it's basically a baby. It's very interesting. You guys can search it to your own volition. I
looked it up. It's so
caution,
bad.
It's cursed. It is.
I
Very
know it
cursed.
because I am Filipino.
It is
Yes.
Filipino. Yeah, I looked it
Yeah,
up.
it's very French Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a
Uh.
cursed. It was one of those very interesting
Mhm.
foods.
Yeah,
What
I watched
the
a
hell?
video, and
Oh, you searched
there's
up?
this girl on
Yeah.
on
Oh
TikTok,
no. Oh
and
no.
I watched her like open the egg, and I watched her pull out dead baby
Mhm.
duck.
No.
And,
So yeah, it was like pre-born.
And she looked at the camera. She went, "It's a delicacy. Don't yuck my num." I went, "Nom." I was like, I was like, "All right, I won't yuck your num. I'll just keep scrolling." No like for you.
Mhm.
Bro, don't go.
Oh
Man,
god.
don't
I
yuck
actually,
my
I,
num.
actually can't look at that anymore.
I should.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if I'd show you the
I
song.
can't-
There's this.
I can't eat anything that has eyes.
There's a song called "I Like to Eat Balut."
What about
No.
fish that have like they're like a whole roasted fish?
I can't.
What?
I can't. I
Okay.
can't.
Alright,
I
so I
Okay.
have to go shooting.
Shrimp? No.
Shrimp?
I don't care how small it is. As long as it has eyes, no bueno.
Mm. Tempura? Where you don't see
I'm
it?
gonna have to
Yeah.
drop out for
tempura-
a second.
Wait, tempura, you
Okay.
don't see the eyes.
Yeah.
Like shrimp tempura is just they don't have eyes. They literally cut the head off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then like, here's the other question: do you guys eat the tails?
Yes.
What?
Well, I pulled the meat out of
Mm.
the tails.
Like the tempura or shrimp? Do you
You
eat the
eat the tails?
tails?
Well, for tempura, I basically what I know how to do. It's basically like a method, right? Because the tail is there actually to help with the flavor. Funny enough,
Are you
Yes,
crap?
they keep the tail on for flavor. I basically just like pull it open and I eat everything inside.
What are we talking about again?
Tempura.
Tempura, like shrimp tempura, like where they like the tail is still on top of the shrimp.
But
The little end piece, you know, that little.
Yeah, I thought that was like standard.
to eat it?
Yes.
No. No.
I'm sorry, I'm just built.
Yeah, some people eat it, some
Yeah,
don't.
I
Uh,
take the meat out,
What?
but
What's cool
What
actually?
flavor are
what's-
you looking for? There's no flavor in that tail, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
That's it. I'm done.
MSG, MSG.
Say something. I.
What flavor? Shrimp flavor. That's your answer.
You know what else has shrimp flavor? The fucking meat. Just eat the meat.
The meat.
No, that's the no waste shrimp.
I'm pretty sure the entire thing is shrimp anyway, so.
meat.
What do you? How do you chew it?
Yes.
Yes.
No. You
No,
just swallow it?
I know. I just pull. If you know how to pull on it, you can get the meat. What is it? You can just pull.
Yeah, you can get the meat out. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do with the
Yes.
shell? What do
Yeah.
you do with the shell?
Oh, I throw it away. Obviously, I don't eat the shell. What do you think? I'm buzzed. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Please.
So obviously you eat the fucking meat out of the tail. We don't waste it out here, but we do throw away the fucking crunchy bits. You don't eat
I
the.
just eat the crunchy
When
bit.
you say tail, you're talking about the hard shell shit. I really.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rui joined in and was like, "Yeah, I thought that was normal." And so I was like, "I'm the weird one." What
so
the
weird.
fuck?
Oh.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I knew a girl who ate like the hard shell of the peanuts.
The
She just
what?
so peanuts come in a hard shell,
Mhm.
right? They have like a shell.
Yes. The
She
wood.
eats it. Nom nom crunch crunch.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
And I was like, no fucking way. She was like, yeah, that's just how my dad and I eat them. And I was like, oh no, she's fucking with me. Right?
I
She comes
mean-
in the next day, she has peanuts, right? And
Right.
like she like warned everybody. She's like, if you have a peanut allergy, like don't sit over here, right? And I'm just all I could hear all fucking class was crunch, crunch, because them shits are loud. How do your teeth break the fucking peanut shell?
Well,
What?
the
Grinding
shell is
it?
not that hard.
Do you just eat? Wait. Okay. I wonder if there's people out there that eat like the peanuts, like shell and all.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the shell.
Is he not listening?
Yes.
he's
That's
buzzed.
what she said. The literal
I don't
word.
know.
She eats the
He's-
fucking shell. I said what I said. Like, she
Yeah,
eats
I
the
also
shell, and I
know-
watched her do it.
They
Why?
eat
I
Mr.
mean,
Peanut.
A lot of
What
people
kind-
eat
what kind-
from
remember-
sunflower.
Okage, you
remember
want to
the-
know why?
Remember the
flavor.
commercial? Whoa.
The flavor in the shell.
All right. Well, after in the chat, Mr. Peanut's dead, bro.
Yeah, remember when they killed off Mr.
Mm.
Wait,
Mr.
what?
You don't know
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
commercial where Mr. Peanut fell
Yeah.
and
What?
basically
And now,
Yeah, Mr.
basically-
Peanut
now,
died.
now there's
Yeah,
like,
he's
there
dead.
now there's like what Peanut Junior now?
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's a commercial where Mr. Peanut, right? It was like it's like a truck, right, with a shape like there's a peanut on it, right?
Yeah, it's his peanut mobile.
Yeah, the peanut mobile. Okay, that sounds really bad.
Why
out of
do you
context.
know that?
Right, so
I
there,
just made that
there's
up.
there was a commercial, right? And there was a bunch of other people inside, like regular dudes, right? And Mr. Peanut is in there,
Sure.
right? But then they accidentally drive off the side of a cliff, right? And they're hanging on to like a branch, right? And the branch is about to break, so Mr. Peanut lets go, falls on top of the truck and explodes.
Did the peanuts come out?
He's
Oh,
dead.
No, he's
Mr.
dead.
Peanut's fucking dead, bro. I'm
But then he
sad.
gets reborn as Baby Nut.
I
That's
once,
his name.
I once,
That's his name.
Mr. Peanut's in
I
the forever box.
I once saw this video of like a peanut truck, you know, at the top of a hill, and
Are you about to do
it was-
exactly what Tokage just did and retell the same story?
no, but
Okay, I believe you. Go ahead.
similar. It was like this skiing event, okay? So there was this person dressed up as Mr. Peanut
Oh, I
Oh,
driving
no.
down the top of the hill, and like there were people on the left and on the right, like cheering and waving flags and shit. And the peanut mobile just starts barreling down the hill. And it hit Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, can we get an F
And
in the
it
chat
just-
for Mr.
It
Peanut?
just raced down the hill like with this with this person in this mascot thing in front of the car.
Does he die?
It was such a good video.
Does he die?
And that's what I thought of when you said, yeah,
Die.
Mr. Peanut's dead.
Oh my goodness. No, but the mascot is like straight up dead. He put in the forever
Uh-huh.
box.
No, there's like this weird
Get
little.
F in the chat for my boy, Mr.
Yeah, and there was like
Peanut.
just some kind of like
Real
little
life.
nut who's like taking over or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
That sounds
Oh my
so
God.
bad. When it sounds so
Sounds
terrible
really
out of
terrible.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
That's why
can I
we
get a little?
explain the contents before we say it.
I feel bad for the people that just because they're like, "Whoa, little nut, big nut." We're
Okay,
talking
by
about
the way,
my boy, Mr. Peanut.
I put the video
I wanna
of
watch
like
it.
the ski thing
Oh, I
in the
haven't seen
collab
it.
gathering. So yeah,
Oh, I'm looking at it now.
this one.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I'm gonna be stuck with the.
God.
I'm getting stuck with the goofy laugh for a bit.
Oh my god!
I think the thing that like kills me is the fact that the people in the car are giving thumbs up.
Yeah!
Ah,
God.
Oh my goodness.
nuts.
I love how funny. I think that's what makes it the funniest for me, is how funny you find it.
Oh no! I just watched a video. They ran over Mr. Peanut, bro. Oh my
He's
god.
already dead.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Got right over. Got turned into peanut butter.
Oh.
My chat to watch. This is too good.
Like they saw that he wasn't like standing anymore, and they drove down anyway.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta do what
I'm
you
a-
gotta do.
I'm pouring one out for my boy, Mr. Peanut.
Okay, everyone, let's toast to Mr. Peanut.
Mr. Peanut, bro. He didn't deserve to go like that. He was too young.
Was he?
I don't know.
I don't
really
think I don't think so.
I think he was old as shit. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, but I just remember one of the other voices I could do.
What?
Is it Mr. Peanut?
No. Oh, bother. Just
Since 1916.
another smackerel of honey.
Oh god.
It's Sir Christopher Robin.
Mr.
I have the high
Peanut
ground.
Ready for the horror movie.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that.
How many
Griddle!
sacrifices do we need to like? How many sacrifices do we need to bring Mr. Peanut back to life?
Bulbasaur.
Mr. Peanut is older than my dead grandpa.
I'm sorry.
my God.
I am sacrificing chat right now to revive Mr. Peanut.
A metric Newton. I'm trying to make a fun of nut. A metric Newton.
We cannot lie now. Mr. Peanut was the greatest capitalist.
Griddle!
He
You think
literally,
so? Or is it
he,
just a
literally,
monopoly?
he literally sold his own kind.
I mean,
Oh no.
he's not the only one.
You think Mr. Peanut eats peanut butter?
Crabs.
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure he does.
Crab bread, sugar formula, crabs.
Man, this Mr. Peanut headcanon's getting kind of crazy.
The head.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the peanut mobile ran him over.
Also, you have to make your Squirtle more what's the word?
Up higher?
The people
Raspy.
from like New
Raspy.
Jersey.
Griddle! Griddle!
No. He acts like he's from like
Griddle, squirt.
no, he's got a like a
Nope.
New Jersey accent, right? Is it New Jersey?
What?
Am I getting my
Why did...
Yeah.
What were...
He's like he's a bad bitch with fucking like sunglasses.
You don't mess with the Squirtle.
Oh, the Squirtle Squad,
Yeah.
right.
Squirtle Squad, yo, that's a real good
Okay, I shouldn't be moving around so much. Whoops.
I haven't gotten up from my chair. Once,
I
and
probably
don't think I'm
probably
going
should
to.
get ready to end soon because I have to cook dinner.
Hmm.
Spaghetti
Oh
tonight.
yeah, that's right. It's like dinner time for you.
Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock for me.
For the
It's
clock.
like
it's-
midnight for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
it's 11
5.
Actually, like-
it's 11:20.
It's almost like
Oh
it's
my
almost like
goodness. Same,
8:30
yeah.
almost. Like only like
Alright.
10 minutes,
11:20.
almost like 10 minutes to it.
Hot diggity damn.
Oh no, don't
Almost
hold it.
6
Let's all do the
6
hot
a.m.
dog
or
dance.
p.m.
a.m.
Oh my god. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity.
Oh my
Ah,
goodness.
yeah, that's right.
This is
Da,
the
da,
most
da.
unfinished session.
From Mickey Mouse.
You're
That's
welcome.
me.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. If I exist in a stream, just buckle up.
If I exist, prepare for your luck to be drastically increased. I have evidence of it happening.
I'm gonna keep that. In
I have witnesses.
Yeah, noted. Noted. Yeah, if I'm around, just your luck will probably increase, and I'll just absorb all the bad luck.
Mm,
You're welcome.
Oof.
Yeah, it's bad vibes, bro. I'm telling you.
next time I summon on my gacha game, I gotta let you know.
yeah.
No, I have pretty good gotcha luck, but anything else, it's just bad.
Whenever somebody invokes, whenever someone invokes me, I get a headache. Like, it literally happens. I get a headache every time someone invokes the power.
The power.
Oh, fudge. Hold on. I'm getting a call from... Yeah, I'm getting a call from...
He's getting a call.
Uh,
You're getting a call from your
No, I'm getting a call from Matcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
matcha. Oh, okay.
Oh yes, matcha. Of course.
All right, but I think this is bye for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait till Kitty gets back, and then we can.
Oh,
wrap.
no, it's fine, it's fine. I can be on both at once.
We can rap.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit.
I'm clotheslining you. That's it.
Ugh.
Oh wait a
Oh
minute.
my god.
That sounded like it all.
Thank you all so much for joining me today. It was a whole lot of fun. I
Yes.
am buzzed as shit, and I will probably fold like an omelet as I continue to make dinner. So yes, I will see you all later.
Bye.
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 I'm
Bye.
and probably gonna do this next week as well for whoever's interested in joining. I will be pinging everybody in the Discord. So yes, next week will be another session for the Drinking Talk Show.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I was probably going to.